Hello everyone, how's it going? I have had some very exciting things happen over the next few days. First off, I'd like to thank everyone who, replied and said nice things about the 500 subscriber Q&A. That was really fun to do. I really like the questions. So I'm very excited about the new flat that I'm going to be living in after this one, because this one's a bit horrible. I apologise for the poor lighting. That's just one of the light switches is broken, and that means that we can't turn it on, which means the lighting is poor. This is one of the worst things ever to happen. But no, don't laugh at me. Lex is in the background. Tomorrow she says she's going to work. She's a lamp now. She says she's going to be working on the game, which is a point I want to cover. I have made an apology game for not releasing the platformer that we said we would, because we didn't. And so I've made a game using PuzzleScript because it's really easy to use, and I thought I'd give it a go. It's a puzzle game about magnets and shifting boxes around, and there's only a few levels, but it took me I don't know, probably a total of 3 hours to do the whole thing. That's like spread over a couple of days. It's a really, really amazing piece of software kit stuff. And what I plan to do is probably make one game per month and give them to my Patreon guys, just like, because I felt that I was looking through it the other day, and no one's put any money towards it, which is fine. But I was thinking at the $10 level, there's nothing really that interesting. What I realized I could do is just make a very simple to script game, and there's such a variety of things you can do with PuzzleScript that I thought, if I give myself one game a month to make in PuzzleScript, I can give it to those guys. They can tell me it's rubbish, and they can feel like they got something each month. That's the plan anyway. So I will put a link to both the game and the Patreon in the description, and you can check those things out. There's also like weird stuff I thought up, like sending anyone who goes in at the $1 level a postcard with a haiku on it that I wrote. I don't know. That's probably not a thing anyone's interested in. But I've just realised the mic has been over here the whole time, and now you can probably hear me correctly. Let's finish this up and then check whether the audio's buggered or not. So I don't know if anyone saw my new format indie impressions video that I did with Snowy. That was really good fun. But I want to make more of those. The plan is over the next week to make as many of those as I can, because obviously putting footage in with live camera stuff and editing all that to like an acceptable level, the one that I did wasn't very good editing wise. I wasn't very happy with it, but I wanted to get it out and like test out the format more than anything else. And I'm pretty happy with the format. It's just the editing side of things that I need to sort out. So depending on how long that all takes me, I want to do as many of those over the next week or so and see whether people like it and see whether I like it. And if I do, great, I'll keep on doing it. And otherwise, I will just go back to the standard me talking over the video game, and that'll be it. But and I'll go back to thinking about how ways that I can change it up, make it more interesting. But yeah, I've got a good feeling about it. I enjoyed talking to the camera because it means I don't get distracted by the game, which I mean is a good thing because the game is supposed to be played and stuff like that. But I think I get my points across better when I'm on the camera. Maybe, I don't know. And also it's fun to have guests on, like as guest reviewers. I might be doing that with the early access game Necro in the near future. So playing it with a friend and then having them like say a bit about what they like about the game. That sort of thing would be really awesome. And so yeah, I'm going to give that a go, see how it turns out. And I'm also going to try and do on Saturdays like a roundup, because a thing that was pointed out to me is, as much as I want to promote indie games, I don't manage to actually, unless I go back to it a few months later or something, I don't tend to make more than one video on a thing. So if at the end of the week I make like a roundup video of all the videos I made that week, that at least I mention the game more than once, and then say in the Sunday's vlog I mention it again and things like that. I've been playing a lot of Luftrausers. I'll say that sort of stuff in here because I've been playing a lot of Luftrausers. I was writing a if I can get the biscuit out of my mouth, because I've got tea. Take a break from talking constantly by drinking tea. I think that's a good plan. I was writing an article about awesome indie game soundtracks and how they use it to like improve upon the standard gameplay. Like they integrate the music into the gameplay the way that Luftrausers has the different layers of music for each of its plane parts, which makes like 125 combinations of music and planes and stuff, which is really awesome. So I wrote a thing about that, as well as some other games like oh my god, I only wrote it the other day, I can't even remember what's in it, but yeah, things like that. Fez, things like the way it has soundscape music to go with like the exploration and large feeling areas, that sort of thing. All artsy and stupid, but I like it, so I did it. Yeah, that's been my week. I'm very excited about Friday. Is it Friday the 9th? Hang on, I'll check, because that's keys. Yes, it is Friday the 9th. That's when we're getting the keys to the new flat, and then over the next few weeks we'll be moving stuff in there, and I get my own room, so Lexi doesn't have to be annoyed by me taking up, because this is our living room, taking up the living room just to record stuff, and she has to go into the bedroom because we've only got a 2-room thing apart from the bathroom and one corridor. That's pretty much it, and we're going to get a bigger space, and it's going to be amazing. I think that's it. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have a very nice week ahead of you, and check out all the indie games that I'll be showing you and all of that jazz. That stuff, you know. Alright, see ya.